Hello, good morning and welcome to TravelTrollsTV.
Good morning. I'm not ready yet.
You alright? McVitie's.
What about it?
Let's all boycott McVitie's. It's in the news. A museum in London, right? Making a biscuit exhibition. Right? It's like a biscuit.
You have to have that on me. I'm finishing my makeup.
Want your reaction? They did like a Jaffa cake section in this museum exhibit, right?
Not a big fan.
I love Jaffa cakes, right? And McVitie's have got in touch with them and said, you can't do that. You can't have that because we've always said they're not biscuits, they're cakes. Jaffa cakes are not biscuits. So they're forcing them to take down an exhibit of Jaffa cakes in the biscuit museum.
That's true though. Yeah.
But that's disgusting, don't you think?
That's true though.
They're quite happy.
It is a cake.
I don't care. They're quite happy to sell their cakes in the biscuit aisle, aren't they?
I don't know how they get a right, or where they get off thinking they've got a right to do it. I'll be honest.
I'm absolutely disgusted with them.
No, I do agree. They are cakes and shouldn't then be in a biscuit section.
Then they shouldn't be sold in the biscuit aisle. Put them in the cake aisle where the sales will drop by 80%.
I was going to say they do sell them. They're not in the supermarkets on the biscuit shelves as well, next to McVitie's ginger biscuits.
Exactly. So I'm disgusted with McVitie's. I think we should all boycott McVitie's. Don't buy McVitie's. Let's all move on to a different brand.
There ain't no other brands.
It's Asda's own, Tesco's own, Lidl's own.
Jaffa cakes.
They'll do their own, yeah.
I don't think they do.
Bet they do.
I don't think they do.
Gutted with that. It disgusted me. Who's right, me or you? Who's right, me?
Yeah, no, you are right.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know that, if I'm honest. Hold on, let me just add to that now then. So actually at the minute, McVitie's twin pack you can get on offer with your club card at £1.85 and Tesco's is £2. Where does how come Tesco's are allowed to call them Jaffa cakes if McVitie's have gotten that name?
I don't know. Right again. So stay tuned people, big announcement coming up in this video. It's
Screenshot time!
Squid Games time!
Yay!
So we got these from Adam and Yaz, and it's time. Thank you very much from Korea.
I don't want to open it.
I'm so excited with this. I'm wondering, 'cause it feels like a tin like the ones we bought, but not in a wrapper.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, should I get a scissor?
No, you have to rip it down like a bag of Maltesers.
Oh, yeah.
They are the same tins, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Any leaflet or anything in there? Is there instructions?
Don't need instructions. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
It'd all be in foreign anyway, look.
10 minutes, you've got to get it out or you die. So, this is what we get. Ooh, I've got a star. Oh, we don't even know what we've got.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna, because we're gonna have a competition against each other now.
Stars aren't easy. I hope you've got an umbrella. No one has ever completed an umbrella, apparently.
No one?
No one. What have you got?
Let's show them first. Don't you be looking. What have I got?
Oh.
Yes!
Circle. That's unfair, isn't it?
Well, it would have been fair if you'd gotten it though, wouldn't it? There wouldn't have been no complaining then. It would have been 100% fair.
I ain't got a needle. No needles.
Alright, yeah.
You got needles in...
so I've got to get 2 needles out, yeah?
Yeah, I want to check the needles. I know what you're like. You'll give me a blunt one and you get a sharp one. So there is my biscuit. So the idea of the game is you've got 10 minutes to get a needle and get that shape cut out without breaking it.
So what's our rule?
Same, 10 minutes. And if you break it, you die. If you don't do it in 10 minutes, you die.
Right, hold on, right. So what's our rule then? Because if we don't do it in 10 minutes,
die.
Is it whoever's done it the most? We've got to have a winner out the two of us.
If we're still both going and none of them are broken, it's the one who's the closest, let's say, yeah.
Let me get two. Put that down. Pull it down. Let me get 2 needles.
I'm going to put mine in my lid to hold it better, because it's a bit sticky. So what we'll do is a little time lapse, 10 minutes on the clock. Shove you right down here.
You're all done now.
Yeah, we're not ready yet.
Yeah.
Just saying. So we'll put you down there. I've got my stopwatch ready at 10 minutes.
Oh, to get the needles out of pain.
Let us just do us exercises, get ready, warm us fingers up. And we'll be back.
1 for you and 1 for me.
Right, I need to check them. Don't trust you.
So,
are you ready?
We can do this any way we want, yeah?
Any way you want, yeah, as long as it don't break. You know the rules.
Yeah.
You've seen the game.
This might get disgusting.
Because on TV they lick it, you see. That's the way to do it. I don't know if I'm going to lick it though. 10 minutes starting now. Dirty. No, that's disgusting.
Told ya.
You're going to break it.
Right, are you timing here? Get the clock on the thingy so everyone can see.
I can't put the clock in the thingy. I'm busy.
I know now though, if I win, you're automatically going to say, oh, it's because you had the easy one. You are going to say that.
You're going to break it, I know you. That's disgusting. They don't want to see you spitting.
I can do it any way I want.
I'm going to lick it.
Ew, that's disgusting. They don't want to see you licking it. Sorry, everybody. I think I've gotten a needle through.
You're joking.
No. Yeah.
Because if you break yours, I win.
Yeah, I know.
And you die.
I die. What?
You are joking.
How long? That was 2 minutes. That was 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Dead on. That flicked to 8 just as I'd said it. I won. Squiddly dee, squiddly Mazzy. You die. You die.
I haven't even got through the biscuit on one little bit.
Yes.
That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair, was it?
Why? Because I had a circle.
Because you had a circle.
I want to try a little bit of that.
Adam and Yaz, they must have known that I'd got a star and you got a circle. That ain't fair. That wasn't fair. No, that don't count.
That's actually really nice.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Thank you, Adam and Yaz. That was actually really good fun. I thought that was going to go on and on and on and on and on. Didn't you? That was real good. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Be appreciative. Say it nicely.
Thank you very much.
Come on, you got 7 more minutes to do that, otherwise you die. Come on.
Got a better idea. If I can get it out. I'm just going to nibble around edges.
Oh yeah, that'll be an interesting way.
It's like the middle of a crunchy.
Yeah, yeah. It is really nice.
Terrible for your teeth.
I'm going to have to go brush my teeth. And that's all I'm eating. I do love honeycomb though. Cinder toffee. What, I don't know if that's what the Americans call it. You're
got
getting
an edge.
there, yeah? That could be the way to do it, you know, and all these people that died over the years doing it, and you've worked it out.
I'm full.
You got. Well, don't eat it. Just spit it out. Come on, I want to see if this is possible. Oh, you die! You die! You did well though. You'd actually. Oh. Oh, thanks, Yaz. Thanks.
So the time has come.
It's the next morning. It is the next day. What did we end up doing yesterday?
I won at Squid Games, sort of.
You did not?
Sort of.
What?
The time has come. Massive announcement.
Massive. It's huge.
Biggest announcement we've ever made.
Ever.
Biggest decision we've ever made.
Yes. So we've had a lot going on behind the scenes, as you'll all know. We've been mentioning it now for quite some time, haven't we? And a lot has been going on behind the scenes. Stuff we wish we could have involved you in, but we were keeping quiet for now, wasn't we? So we're not going to go into the ins and outs.
We couldn't say anything, so all the work we've been doing this week, we couldn't film it, so we've lacked on video footage because we've been busy with other things.
Doing other stuff, yeah.
But after how long we've been together?
7.5.
7.5 years.
Getting on 8.
We have lived in a motorhome all this time.
Yeah.
Not many people have lived in a motorhome for 7.5 years, I can tell you.
Yeah, very rare. There are people.
There are people, but not many. And remember when the car went in the garage the other day and we were homeless? We were sat on his pitch here with no van, completely homeless.
That was horrendous.
It was horrible.
That was actually a horrible day. We didn't really sort of talk about that day, did we?
No, we hated every minute of it.
Yeah.
And Paul down there made just a comment, really. And we listened to him. We went and took a look at something. We decided, let's go for it. We got it. You don't know what we're on about, do you? We'll give you a little clue, and the next clip will be from somewhere else. Yay! Champagne time! We have a new home.
Yes.
We're in it. It's a lodge.
It's a roof over our head. Can you class it as a home?
Yes.
You can.
I certainly can.
Yes.
A holiday home.
Yes.
Home from home. So, we have bought a lodge.
This is the big news.
Can't believe it. Quick sweep. We'll show you it properly in a minute. But here we are. Look at the size of us. Beautiful seating area. Well chuffed with that. So, all week we have been trying to keep it quiet. Only telling select people.
Yeah, friends. So if you've been told, you're a friend.
And it's out now. So
yeah, it's out. So I don't know where to start really. So there's a lot going on here. You'll see like little trinkets around the place. The trinkets here at the moment is not ours. We're not moved in yet.
Like the champagne and stuff.
Yeah,
that ain't ours.
None of this is ours.
That's all going.
It won't be very long now before we get into this, will it?
There's a lot going on here this week. I think there's like 3 lodges being moved, gravel being delivered, there's going to be workmen here. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But this lodge, our lodge, is moving.
It's the baby lodge. We got the baby, and we're going to call it Baby Dave.
Baby Dave.
It's Baby Dave. So, yeah, we love it. We just love it.
It is being moved, and that is happening next weekend.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can actually start moving things into it in about 10 days, something like that. 9-10 days.
Oh, I thought it was less than that.
It depends on the woodman, because we haven't got any steps now. The woodman's been and he's taken the steps out, so we've had to climb in here on a step ladder, and the wooden run which goes all the way around the bottom.
Yeah, but we could still get in and out of it. It will be ours soon.
No, not without the steps. We can't be carrying things in and out.
Yeah.
So as soon as he's set them up, we can then start moving things in.
Trust me, I've been shopping like a mad woman.
Ooh.
We've got so much coming. We're not going to go into everything now today, otherwise we'll be going to be spoiling future videos.
Let's just say we don't need anything for the van anymore, because Mazzy's already got it all.
It's an exciting time, isn't it? It's the first home for me and you, and I'm very happy. So can we show them around a little bit? Remember, the furnishings, the dressings in here isn't ours. This is how this is the show home. How this was a show home.
And before we continue,
yeah,
we are still keeping the motorhome.
Absolutely, and we are still absolutely 100% still travelling. So
this is just an extra bit.
This is our base. This is our roof.
And there's a lot of beauties about this because, number one, we can change our insurance this year from full-time living in the motorhome.
Which will be an awful lot cheaper.
A lot cheaper.
Yeah.
So that's a big plus.
Yeah.
And because we're not going to be in the van 24/7.
Yeah.
Less condensation.
Yeah.
So it's going to do the van good as well. There's a lot of pluses
There's
from
a lot
this.
coming up.
We can empty the motorhome.
Stop being boring. Stop being boring. They want to see the van. Come on. Right, let's start with the living room. So this is... Get your shoes off there. We just had to walk out in the rain. So this is the living room. Like I said, this is all dressed.
We've got a rug being given to us from Paul.
Yeah, Paul and Paula.
A big creamy coloured rug, so that's going to look nice.
We'll go into all that when we bring all our moving stuff in.
We're doing room by room though. We're still in here.
Oh, right, okay.
We need another plug socket.
Yeah, we're getting the electrician in. We're going to get a load of plugs all put into... We won't go into details yet today.
No,
I know what you want.
We will.
Oh, you're just being boring. They don't care where we want a plug socket.
YouTubers, and all us visitors are usually YouTubers or mothers. And everyone wants USB-Cs, don't they? Everyone needs USB-Cs. There isn't a single USB-C, so we need to get USB-Cs throughout. Plugs go into there.
Yeah.
That is moving.
Yeah, we'll go into that in a minute. Stop rushing ahead. Look at all this storage, everybody. Forget the plugs. All this under there is Oh, this is a big, lovely pull-out bed.
So you've got a big pull-out double bed.
That's a proper nice one.
That's for guests.
Yep.
We've got all storage under there.
And under
storage
here.
under here.
Yep.
Going into the kitchen.
Yep.
Now, we did have a problem. We don't like the setup, do we, in the kitchen?
I'll be honest, yeah, the whole fan itself hasn't been very well designed. We openly admit that. So what we've had to do is work things out ourselves, haven't we? We've been in here for the full week, measuring up, measuring this, measuring there, going back, doing more research, and realising then that we're going to have to amend a few things, aren't we?
The reason being, if you come into the kitchen, there's no fridge freezer, there's no washer. Where do you put them? Have a look around. Where would you put them? So the only gaps is under here,
which would then be a countertop fridge freezer, which I'll be honest, I really didn't want, because the freezer boxes are only tiny, aren't they?
And under here
I wanted a washing machine, but
we can't fit a washing machine in there.
Too small.
It's too small.
We've tried everything and anything, trust me.
So I've had a word with the plumber, and he is going to basically plumb this in, because you've got the shower behind, so that we can have a washing machine in here.
Yep.
Now another problem is washing machines are 600 millimetres.
Yeah.
This gap is 59.5 millimetres.
No.
Centimetres,
it is.
Sorry.
It is, yeah, roughly.
So we've ordered one, and that's exactly what it is. So
exactly.
We're just praying it is going to go in there.
If it doesn't go in there, then we're stuck with a washing machine.
Yes. So that's going to be plumbed in there. We're going to have a washer.
I'm going to have a washing machine.
Not just a washing machine.
A built-in tumble dryer. I've never had a built-in washing machine and a tumble at the same time. Don't get me wrong. I'm still keeping my tumbler because, well, that's just the way it's going to be.
I had to get this lodge for Mazzy because she's run out of things to clean in the motorhome.
Oh, I'm going to look forward to cleaning this. You imagine all the Mazzy videos I can get of cleaning all this. It's so exciting. Thank you, darling. What a lovely gift.
So, as next problem is his fridge freezer.
Yeah, a decent size. No.
That's no good. Can't have one here because it would stick out too much and a bit of a struggle.
Trust me, we measured all slim lines, everything, okay?
So, the other options were rip this out and put it in here.
No, that was a good option, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
rip the whole corner out here.
Rip the corner out and have it against the wall here.
Yeah. Now, it sounds drastic,
But it has to go somewhere.
Yeah, and to lose like a little corner or a little shelf that I'm probably not ever really going to be using, it wasn't a big deal.
Or the only other option is here.
I didn't like it there for the fact it'll block all your light.
The door.
And all your light as well.
But at the moment, this door leads to nowhere because we haven't got a patio area.
A balcony. We don't have our balcony.
We've just got steps at the moment.
Yeah.
So where do we put the fridge freezer?
Well, can we forget about talking about where to put things? Can we show them our lodge?
Well,
please?
We're in the next room now.
Oh, I wanted to show them the bathroom and stuff. Go on then, let's go. He's so... This is how, look, we're having to get in, look. That was dicey. So here we go, look how cute this room is.
Fridge freezer is going... It'll fit in perfectly there.
Perfectly.
Right in. So that's where that's going to have to live for now.
Yeah.
Beds. You see beds in here. What do we need beds for? We've got a double bed over there. We've got a double bed in the bedroom.
Yeah.
We don't need them.
Get a shot of them.
Getting rid of them.
Yeah.
I think we're going to store them under the bed, you said?
Absolutely. For now. Yeah,
now.
Absolutely. We're not just going to be putting them in the skip, are we?
No. So that's Mazzy's. She wants cleaning stuff and things in
Well,
there.
hoovers and mops are going to have to live in there. That's all irrelevant, babe. You're being boring. Tell them what this room is.
This is Dan's room.
This is your room, innit? It's the Dan the man's room.
It's
a
the
man
Dan
room.
cave. It's the YouTube room.
So Dan wants this room. He wants to do whatever. As long as my fridge goes in here and I can have these two cupboards for like mops and hoovers and stuff, he can have the room.
So
I don't care.
it's going to be like an office, stroke, YouTube room, stroke, whatever I want, really.
Yeah.
So the big table in there is going to have to go in here for now.
Yeah, the dining room table. Let me just take you back through.
Ooh,
So
hang on.
is
Will it
love
fit?
is love. Oh, well, of course it will. You take the legs off. Oh, that was another thing. Right, so then we did find a fridge for this gap, didn't we?
We did.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Didn't fit through the door.
Couldn't fit through the door.
Even if we took these off.
Even taking the door, this has been a complete stressful week, hasn't it? So we had to get back to the drawing
So we've
board.
got like a slimline one.
Well, that was a slim line. But anyway,
So we can get something through there.
yeah. Right. Can I show them the bathroom now, please?
Go on, then.
Come on. So this is the bathroom. We're going to actually have a bathroom. Here we go. Look how cute and lovely that is in here. Got our own shower. So trust me, I've been shopping like a mad woman. It'll be all over on my channel, the Mazzy channel, opening things up, having a look to see what we got and everything. Look, we've got a proper bathroom cabinet here, look.
First time I've looked in
Oh, it's
that.
not very tall, is it, again?
Big enough.
Yeah, right. What's that?
It's taller than what we've got in this motorhome.
Do you know what? I think it might be roughly the same size.
And you've got up here
No.
spare toilet rolls. I need more than one toilet roll in here, I can tell you.
These I don't like, if I'm totally honest. These are very cheap, so I want to get rid of those. But I haven't replaced those yet.
Central heating throughout.
Yes.
Oh, we never mentioned the fire.
Oh yeah, the fire. That actually does work. It heats up.
So it's a fire stroke ornament. So you could have the heating on the central heating and just have the flame effect on here if you wanted.
Yeah.
So that's an option. Or you can have it as a heater.
So yeah, very nice. So being the baby lodge, we don't have the patio doors, which don't get me wrong, I would have loved, but you know,
Can't have everything in life.
kind of, you know, we're very grateful now for this, aren't we? We're ecstatic. So all the lovely meals I'm going to be making you in here.
I can't wait. I want a bread maker.
Yeah.
You missed that room.
That's not a room, that's a boiler. That's boring. Who wants to
but
see
you
a
could stick
boiler?
something down there, Mazzy.
No, you can't really. You'll be knocking.
can.
You'll be knocking taps and everything.
That's where my mum used to keep her broom, in that cupboard, but she had more space than that. So the bedroom.
So the boudoir. Come in and see.
No, it's definitely a bedroom.
Here's a bedroom. Look how spacious this is. Look how beautiful it is.
Our room.
Absolutely beautiful. So again, there was little niggly problems again in here, so that's another reason why we're getting the electrician.
No USBs.
Well, yeah, he's talking about the USB-C so you can plug in your phone overnight. For one, I don't have a plug, so if I was to buy lamps, I can't, you know, there's no plug, Steve. So you've got a plug, but I've got the light switch, haven't I? So that's all going to be sorted.
We struggled to get a chest of drawers to fit in there.
We did find one eventually, nice, just to make use of this space. Because this is a big area, we may as well just get a little chest of drawers here. Because I like drawers, Dan likes wardrobes. Personally, I think a wardrobe is a waste of space, but so no, we've got a little chest of drawers here. Contemplating whether to get like a little ottoman here.
Yeah, a little ottoman for bedding or shoes.
Shoes, I'm thinking shoes, because we are going to struggle with shoes.
Because that is a wasted gap, really. You know, we
it's
can
not
easily.
wasted, but it is huge.
It can be used, can't it?
The only other thing, what are you saying?
No, I'm just going to say we've got one of these each up here as well.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But as silly as it sounds, we're thinking of just getting this tiny little thing to go in here on each side.
We have
maybe
found,
underwear drawer or something.
We have found tiny little drawers, 3 plastic little stack of drawers that'll go under each of them. That'll just keep your little bedside niggly bits, you know, like your glasses, your headphones and stuff like that in there. So we're going to get those. Now the only one major issue for me, oh, this by the way, I want to get a couple of shelves in. Even if it's 1 or 2 just down here, and Dan can have the hanging space. Just 1 or 2. I want Dan to put a couple of
I will
shelves,
sort that out for you.
maybe cut that in half. You know, put another shelf up there as well. To me,
I will sort that out for
so
you.
I can stack some clothes and stuff.
And that's a job for next year.
The only one thing I think is going to be a downfall in here, which I haven't mentioned to you actually, is the curtains. They're not blackout. Now I could see this bothering us in the mornings. It depends how you don't mind waking up.
No. I like to be woken up by the sun.
Okay.
I don't like waking up and it's dark. I like to be woken up naturally by the sun, so I'm all for that.
Right, I prefer blackout, if I'm totally honest. But yeah.
That's one lucky thing about our lives. We can wake up whenever we like. So I like to wake up naturally at the time of year the sun tells us to, which is why in summer we can get up earlier.
So that's our big news. So coming up now is going to be really exciting videos. Lots of jobs for Dan to be doing. Things to be building, things to be putting together, things to be fixing. And
office to make.
And while Mazzy just does the washing, the cooking and the cleaning, which for once I'm really excited about.
And I can be here and Mazzy can be all the way over there in a different room.
We can swing a cat in this one now, can't we? Woohoo! So yeah, no, we're both very excited though, aren't we? I mean, it's been a long time coming, so to say, hasn't it?
We never thought it would happen, ever.
No, ever. We've been given this wonderful opportunity and we've grabbed it by the horn, basically, so to say, and we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's starting to rain really bad.
Throwing it down,
I don't even want to go out in it now. That's what I wanted to know. Do you wake up in the morning hearing it on the roof?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I remember staying in one with you, because you've lived in these before. And I always wanted to.
Honestly, when you say the word lodge, it is
lodge.
just a static caravan, isn't it? It's just a
I
posh
think
word.
so, but I don't know if some people would appreciate you saying that. But yeah.
In my opinion, they are. Sorry,
in my opinion.
I just need to check the door here. Yeah, it's raining in, but I can't do anything about it. I can't shut the door at the moment.
So we have got a little staircase already built for this lodge that we're purchasing to go with this, but we haven't now for this door, so this will be later on down the line. It could be next year, to then get a balcony out of this door all the way scooped all the way round, and we can have little barbecues, little sit out areas and everything's just so exciting.
I've got plans
now
for outside.
So when we are travelling, which we still will be, won't we? Mm-hmm. We're just going to be living it up basically as well. So I'm really excited. I've been talking loads, haven't I?
And we'll be travelling in a motorhome, which is only carrying what we need for that trip.
We are literally going to I don't want to say declutter, but empty the whole caravan, the motorhome, sorry. And whenever we go on a trip, just take the bare essentials, your week's worth of clothes. Or there's going to be some stuff left in there, you know, like all the cutlery and everything. You know, I'm buying new separate stuff for the two. Mm-hmm. Don't want to keep bringing plates with us every time we travel. So yeah, it's all exciting.
That noise in the background is an Asda delivery.
But you are going to have to come over to the Mazzy channel as well, because there's lots going to be exciting on there as well, isn't there?
Yes.
But yeah.
So that is our big
Yeah.
news. I'm going to take you outside. It is raining.
Oh, you're going out?
I'm going to take them outside and just explain about the back bit, what my plan is if possible in the future, and show them the size, you know, the difference in size. So it is a small one.
Yeah, but it still feels big. Because you haven't got that
massive to
third
us.
bedroom, because we haven't got the third bedroom, we're not losing the living space, if that makes sense, are we? All you're losing is that third bedroom, which we don't need.
It is massive.
Yeah.
The big difference, I would say, between a static caravan and one of these is it's much wider. Much wider.
No, but I'm talking about between this lodge and the next door neighbour's lodge, let's say.
Yeah.
But
like if this was I'm just saying though, if this was a static caravan, your walkway here would be, you know, tiny. So it's a lot wider, so it feels big to us anyway.
This also isn't the pitch it's going to be on, so that's all transitioning things we're going to wait for as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's belting it down at the moment. So eventually, when we can afford it, maybe next year, we're going to have a balcony coming from this. We've got two doors, you see, coming from this door around here, and a balcony at the front, which is going to be nice. This would all be the size of our parking area, which is 6 metres long. Our motorhome's 7.5, so there's a big overhang at the back, but it does fit on there nicely. A big grassed area, and as you can see, we have a big gap at the back, unlike the other big lodges. So I'm hoping, I'm going to have to speak to the owner, I'm hoping eventually I'm going to be able to have like a decking area here, hopefully, you know, with a roof, balustrade going round or something. That's my plan, if he'll let me. And this could be turned into a beautiful seating area for summer and winter, really. I have got a proper picture of this with the wood going around and the steps in place, so I'll put that in now if I remember. But yeah, our beautiful little home. Are you happy for us? Let us know in the comments. Are we making a big bad move? Or are you happy for us and this is what we should be doing? So there you have it.
The big news. Don't worry, we're back in the motorhome. Look.
We're in the motorhome. The motorhome is going nowhere.
No.
Don't worry.
It'll be the last thing to go.
So at least now, over this week, we can film what we're up to. We haven't been able to.
We've been trying to keep it quiet, really, for one reason or another, but we're not really going to go into that, are we?
No.
And some of that stuff we could have filmed, and looking back on it, we should have filmed it, really, but we didn't because we kept it quiet. But now it's out in the open, we can film everything. So it's all exciting from now on, innit? Yeah.
So stick with us for the big journey. The big journey ahead. The big plans ahead.
Don't hair look really sexy like that. Look really cute.
What, wet and bald?
No, it just looks really cute. It looked really cute.
Thank you for joining us, people.
Yeah.
Hope you're happy for us. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
I hope you've had a good weekend as much as us.